Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Three Spurs Boys.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Off the Pitch. And we got another special one here for you today. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit rough because, well, I'm in rough shape today. So I'm going to do my level best to not bring these guys down and let them bring their energy in for once. But the good thing is I don't have to worry about my energy being low because the people we're bringing on have high energy. And they are two of Ireland's most beloved, most trusted Spurs fans. They love them as much as we do. And let's give them a proper intro, shall we? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You ready? Okay, yeah. Let's go, son. Wow.
Baba.
Wow.
That was enough.
Whoa. Well, yeah, that was really good, son. That was really good now. But I don't think that's good enough for them because they are actually two fantastic guys that need a lot more pumping up. So let's bring them in here. Let's bring in Paddy and Maddie, both members of the Limerick Spurs. One of them has a YouTube channel. We go to him for all the transfer information. These are the guys that are in the know for Ireland Spurs. So welcome, Maddie Hayes and Paddy Hartnett. How you doing today, fellas?
Hi, guys.
Doing good. Pleasure to be on.
Long time no see, boys. Long time no see. Hopefully you appreciate the introduction. He's been working on that for a little while there. I think he got one note. One note went off a little bit. What?
Beautiful.
Yeah. Your laughter is a bit. I'm gonna say there's a bit of like almost an accusation in the laughter. I don't think he believes that it was really you playing.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Should I ask if he wants me to play Mary Had a Little One?
I don't think he wants you to play Mary Had a
I
Little
think we should.
Yeah. Maddie said yes. Of course. There you go. There you go. So there you go. There's the now this one. Now we'll see the quality difference. I mean, go ahead, son. Is it over? Oh, we just lost 3 subs. We just lost 5 subs. Look at Maddie. Hey!
Fantastic.
Brilliant.
Oh boy. On that note, you know what? If we're going to start with controversy, let's start with controversy right away. My man here has got a controversial question for you. And I know this one is going to be directed solely at Paddy first because of comments that have been made in other channels, in our channel, things that have come through the pipelines, things that have been just dropped. The rumor mill, it's milling out rumors. And one of the rumors is that...
Well, before we get to that, Maddie, what do you think about Eric Dyer?
Eric Dyer is a modern day legend.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what? He had rough patches at Spurs, but he's pivotal to what we're doing now. And I love the man. He's better than Maldini. That's what I'd say.
Yeah. See? What did I say?
Hey.
Now, Paddy, what is your problem with Eric Dyer? Because if you got a problem with him, then me and you got a big problem.
No. Why don't you ask the question the way you...
Why?
Read it the exact way you wrote your question and said this question is for Paddy. And I was like, okay, go ahead. Ask him. Ask him the way you wrote it.
Why do you hate Eric Dyer? Like, what's your problem?
This Eric Dyer.
No.
What's that? What's
This
that?
Eric Dyer. This one where it's signed, is it?
Ooh.
This one.
It's an autographed Eric Dyer card.
But like, why do you hate him so much then? If you got an autographed Eric Dyer card.
Why do you have an autographed Eric Dyer card if you hate him so much?
Because he gave it to me. And he asked me to send it to somebody. Do you want it?
He got that for you.
Oh.
I can't accept that. That's too much.
He got that sorted for you.
I can't accept that. It's too much.
Yes.
Oh, you got me all flustered now.
Do you want
I
it?
was ready to go and
He got that for you. He told me about it today.
I was about to go.
He told me about it today. And that's why when I saw your question, I was like, I want you to start with this. I want you to start with this. He might hate Eric Dyer, but clearly he loves you.
Oh.
Don't cry.
This is a beautiful moment.
I was ready to go
Yeah,
fighting
mate.
tooth and nail for Eric
You
Dyer.
raised
You made the big man cry on a stream. Nice one, Paddy. Nice one, Paddy. Nice one, son. Nice one, Paddy. Let's get another one.
Oh,
Wait, is he actually crying?
no, I'm not. Oh.
Anyway, to answer your question, right?
Thank
I
you
do
so
like
much.
Eric Dyer.
Yeah, I
I'll
just
forgive
said
you for all the
to
comments. Now we're equal now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
oh my God.
I like Eric Dyer.
you.
No.
He's actually
I love it. I love it.
crying.
For all the little whining I was doing about how off I am, you just put me right up there, Paddy. Seeing my son.
This is the first time.
No,
I've
cry online so everybody
thank
can
you.
see you.
This is the first time
Yeah,
I've ever
yeah,
seen him
cry-
cry in 2 years.
Really?
All right.
Wow.
That's the only time I've ever seen him crying and not be my fault. Oh, that's fantastic, Paddy. That's fantastic. Oh my God, how kind is that? How kind is that? How nice was that of you,
Well,
Paddy?
I guess Patty's one up Maddie Hayes actually.
Yeah, I don't know how I can compete with
I
that.
know, eh? How
Will
do you go
I just head off for?
Yeah, Maddie. Yeah, hey, thanks for joining us, man. Really appreciate you waiting 40 minutes to do a 7-minute interview.
Oh, God.
That is the Indian way. Now you know why we're good at math. We took 40 minutes and we give you 7 back. Yes, we're up 33. Yes.
It's a fair deal. It's a fair deal.
Oh, that was
To
fantastic,
answer
Paddy.
your question, BK, right? I do like him. I don't think he gets the credit he deserves.
Yes, agreed.
But to be fair, now like David made this point when he decided to have a go at David, that it's the only reason he doesn't get the credit he deserves now is because he didn't come in firing right from the get-go. It took him a bit of time to settle and finally show his kind of value, and the value he showed last year shows that he does have the team. Something
What
made
people
very
need to
major.
remember as well is that he came from a midfield position back to centre half. He didn't always play centre half, so
Yeah.
that does take time for a player to adapt. I know he was a kind of defensive midfielder, but it still takes a long time for a player to adapt. And if you've got poor players around you, you're not going to perform either. You're not.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
My turn.
My turn. Okay.
This question is for Maddie. What
Maddie.
inspired you to start your own channel?
It's actually my dad is a Liverpool fan, and I always tell a story. The reason I'm a Spurs fan is because my uncle came over when I was younger for my communion, and he offered me a $5 to tell my dad that I was a Spurs fan. So I did that.
Know what that means? So his uncle gave him a $5.
Yeah.
To go to his dad and say that he's a Spurs fan. So that his uncle was trying to wind up his own brother. Kind of
Yeah.
like the stuff that I would do with you guys.
But like at the time, like my dad would put Liverpool jerseys on me, and he would tell me I was a Liverpool fan. But it just annoyed him so much when I told him I was a Spurs fan that I just kept on doing it, and then I kept and here I am 14 years later in eternal footballing pain. But how I actually started the channel in the end was I used to always speak to my dad about Spurs, because in Ireland, I don't know if Paddy said it last time he was on, but everyone is a United Liverpool fan. You know, you come across the odd Arsenal fan, maybe there's a Chelsea fan, but 95% of people support Man United or Liverpool. So I didn't know any Spurs fans like in my school and stuff. So I used to always speak to my dad about it, and he just did not like it. So what he told me to do was he just convinced me to go up and speak to my camera in my room so that I wouldn't speak to him. But I mean, it worked out well in the end. It worked out well, but yeah, it was purely so my dad didn't have to put up with me.
That's actually kind of why I started the channel too, but for some reason they dragged me onto it.
You nearly got there,
Like,
Bobby.
I made you a room in the basement, because you guys would call it a cellar over there. I made you a room. I bought you the lights. I set up the camera. Go away.
It was your wife to make you do that.
Yeah. And I think actually that was Mama K's master plan. She got rid of all 3 of the boys at once. Yeah. We've lived in this house, it's gonna be 12 years, and she's never set foot in the basement once. As soon as we made this room, conveniently she was down here with her suggestions of, oh, it should be the 3 Spurs boys, and you guys should do something with your dad. I'll be upstairs on the sofa.
Relaxing. Yeah.
Yeah. She got us. We got bamboozled. Mom got us all. Mom got us all.
Also you.
But I like Maddie's story. I like Maddie's story of him saying that because he told me this story. That's why I wanted you to ask him. Because I remember him telling me that his dad was just basically, don't talk to me about it. I don't want to hear it anymore. Stop talking to me about Tottenham. Go talk to somebody else. Here's a camera. Talk to anybody. And look where he is now.
Yeah.
Look where he is now, pushing 20,000 subscribers on there. He's become one of the voices of the Tottenham community for the transfer information. You know, it's absolutely amazing. You know what? While we're actually on that, I'll lead right into that question. Maddie, what is it that you would say makes you one of the more reliable transfer sources for the Tottenham YouTube community? Because I know myself, Paddy, everybody, you know, we look to see what's Maddie's typing, and even before we got the show started, I won't discuss the backroom conversation here, but there was a bit of prying going on there. What can we get out of Maddie? What can we let's pull on the udder and see what milk comes out, kind of thing, because you seem to have your ear to the ground, as they say over here, and you feel the vibrations of what's happening out there. So where's that all stem from, my man?
Well, the main thing that I like to do on my channel is I've put a lot of research into different sources within the kind of Tottenham journalist community. So, you know, people like Alistair Gold, Charlie Eccleshare, Jack Pitbrook, Sammy Mockbell as well. I've kind of put in research all these different sources that we see kind of coming out with Spurs news every now and then. And I have a list of probably every transfer rumor that has come out since I started my channel back in 2020. And I was just kind of looking into what they've said in the past, you know, what came to fruition, and really figuring out who you could actually trust and what was reliable. And I think within doing my channel as well, because it's been 3 years now where I've just covered every transfer that Tottenham have done, every sale, every incoming, every rumor that's been out there. There's little things kind of within transfer stories that you can realize are realistic or aren't. And I think just by talking about transfers so often, I've kind of just learned what to actually trust, and then that's what I report to my channel. You know, I kind of have a little segment at the end where I talk about the lesser or kind of unknown reliability reports, but the main thing I do is I just like to focus on the journalists that we know we can trust. And I think people value that, because, you know, people always complain about the aggregators on Twitter and stuff where they just tweet every rumor from under the sun. You know, if Spurs fan 101 from wherever put up a thing saying Tottenham are signing Lionel Messi, some people will report that and some people will believe it. But I think there's obviously a place for that as well. But I like just talking about what you almost know is true and what you can trust. And I think people like that.
Fair enough. Now, Paddy, what about you? Because I know that, like you guys already said, you're far and few between, the two of you being Spurs fans in Ireland. That it's mostly United and Liverpool and everything like that. So how did you get into actually becoming a Spurs fan when you're pretty much the odd man out in a larger crowd?
I followed Spurs pretty much all my life. Like Matt was saying there, and I said it previously, in my town, it was all, I'm from a small village out in County Limerick. It was all United, Liverpool. That was it. Nothing else. There was no Chelsea, maybe one or two Arsenal. That was it. And my brother.
Watch the language. Watch the language.
Apologies.
Yeah.
We be banned. And so my brother was he was a Spurs fan, but not a Spurs fan. He'd watched them. And I kind of just started. I used to always look up to him. So I kind of went, okay, I'm going to follow Spurs. And for some reason, I continued for the rest of my life following them.
I feel your pain.
And then I followed that tradition with Ryan. Well, he didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
There was no other team he was following other than Spurs.
Yeah, we were.
I'll be honest with you. I actually had the conversation with them 4 years ago. 4 years ago? When we went with 3-4 years ago when we lost to Bayern Munich, that 8-2 game.
God, Jesus. I was at
your language.
I don't
It
even
wasn't as bad as Barcelona.
I don't want to remember. It's okay. Let's not talk about it.
That's 2 years.
But the
ago.
point is that was the game. No, because it was when we were in New York.
No, but it
It
had
was
to
before
be.
we went to New York, and that was 2018.
It had to be 2019, 2020 season.
No, buddy, it was.
It couldn't have been 2018,
When
2019.
we went to New
because-
York, they lost 3-1.
That was the follow-up game. The first game is the one where I told you guys to stop. But anyways, that was the game that was pretty much broke my spirits and made me go to these guys to say, go, pick somebody else. You can follow any team in the world you want except for one. And Well, we know who that is. And they decided that they want to bleed blue and suck it up and carry on with what we're doing and suffer like their old man.
I was at that game.
Oh, no.
After traveling from
There at the game.
we had to fly from Dublin because there was no flights from Shannon. Shannon is the closest airport here to us.
I remember you telling me, yeah.
So I had to fly from Dublin, which meant we had to be in the check-in at 4 o'clock in the morning. We were in Stansted at 6. The hotel wouldn't allow us check-in until 2 o'clock. So we were just moping around the place. Then we didn't go to bed. We went into London and went straight to the match. So we were awake from 4 o'clock the previous night until 12 o'clock that night. We were awake about 20 hours. When we got
that walk home from the stadium after that game.
Horrible. Because we stay in the hotel always in Stansted. We do. So we had to walk from the ground to Tottenham Hale to get to Stansted Express back out to Stansted. It was horrid. We stayed for the full match, but it was horrid.
I was going to say, because I know how demoralizing it is to just leave the stadium after losing, no matter what sport you're supporting, and just to have to. You went there to watch your team win and to watch them lose. It was just demoralizing, and then on top
that's
of
the only
that,
game we've ever lost I've gone to, and I've been taking Ryan over since he was 3.
Sorry, okay, so then there's obviously something in the mix there. Then who did you take with you to the game that's never gone to the game before? Because their fault.
I was actually trying to think. I was trying to think. No one. Unfortunately,
Can't blame Ryan. Maddie had his finger up. I think he was going to blame someone.
I'm just saying there's something here in the luck of the Irish, because if that's the only game you've been to that we've lost, Paddy, I've been to 10 games and we've never lost. They've been like 1-8 and drawn 2. So this is a call to Daniel Levy to get the 2 of us season tickets. Right?
Well,
we win the league.
I've only ever been to one game, and it was at Wembley, and we won. So technically,
all 5 of us need season tickets then.
They've never been to a game, so there's only
Toronto
one.
FC. Remember? And we won.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So we're undefeated. Your turn to cry now. Your turn to cry now. Your turn to cry. But if you want to cry here, I think Paddy's got a reason for you to cry.
I love it.
Autographed.
Oh my God. I'll be crying again.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Imagine if I was pure evil and just been.
Well, I got to watch the questions from now on.
That's the stream I'm going to make after they're delivered.
No.
Sun autographed card he got you, and a Dyer autographed card he got you. Obviously, the Dyer costed more, yeah?
Yeah, he was harder to get in contact with.
Significantly more.
Like
significantly
Sun
more.
was about 100 pounds.
So on a live stream, folks, you're seeing the generosity in the heart that man, appropriately last name, surnamed Hartnett. So the man with the heart. And now you're gonna, is it your turn? Go on, then. Guys. Like I've told you before, if you're ever gonna cry live on stream, and make sure that people can see the tears, because I was reading in the YouTube algorithm, it really helps with the number. And something about torturing your children live online. Yeah. No. You gotta watch this. Hold on. Where's the thing about don't screech too much and don't scream, and blood loss has to be minimum. That's weird. Oh, sorry. But you have a game for them, don't you? Come on, let's get their little game going. Let's get a little game for them. Are you ready for this? So you got to explain your game to them first.
Yep.
Tell them the name of your game, and then tell them how it's going to work.
This game is called Quick Fire. So I give you 2 choices, and you guys have to answer as fast as possible.
2 seconds, guys.
The first answer that comes to mind, okay, guys?
Oh.
Okay.
The device is not connected.
Uh-oh.
Well,
He doesn't want to play the game.
I guess Paddy got scared.
He got scared.
Can't handle the heat.
Well, we'll let him. We'll give him a second. Because he can't handle the heat. Yay! And actually, that's appropriate because this is the gift for the game.
Oh, I love it.
let's give him a second, and hopefully let's see if maybe he can get back in with us here.
Well, then me and Christian can play a very nice game.
Why don't you guys have
Wait,
rock,
let
paper,
him play
scissors
too.
against me? Yeah, I gotta have
Rock,
paper, scissors.
He's back. He's
Oh,
back. He's back.
he's back.
He's back.
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys. There was someone knocking at the door, so I had to fly out to it.
Oh, okay.
So unprofessional, Paddy.
I
So
know,
you're
yeah.
in the middle of a stream? My God. That's-
Do you not have an on-air light outside your house?
Yeah.
Amateur hour over here.
We've got one outside the room. Can't you tell? Because the second I turned it on, Mama Kay called. Like, oh, I noticed you're recording. Let me phone you. All right, Paddy.
It
So
happens.
he was explaining the game to you. It's very simple. He gives you two choices. You pick one as quick as you can. And it's quick fire, so we need your answers quick. So, guys, are you ready for quick fire?
All right, well, let's give him the stage.
Let's do
Give
it.
him the stage.
Can I use your chair?
No, you can't use my chair.
Okay.
Who are you asking first now?
All right, let's go.
Oh, poor father. Look, you're making him stand. Here, father, you
It's
can sit on my
okay.
chair.
It's okay. It's okay.
My lovely.
All right, so let's just get on to the first question. Sun or Salah?
Son.
Son.
Correct answer for both of you.
I hope they're all that easy.
Pizza or lasagna?
Lasagna.
Pizza.
Pizza. I prefer pizza
Which one said lasagna?
because lasagna has vegetables in it.
Not all the time. Just the one your mom makes.
Wait,
The one I
doesn't
make
Yeah.
is just
sometimes
cheese and meat.
vegetables?
Yeah, the one my dad makes is all cheese and meat, and it's really yummy. Elephants or rhinos?
Elephants. I think.
Rhinos.
Okay.
Oh.
I have mixed feelings about that.
No, we're Indian, so we have a thing for elephants.
Oh yeah, elephants.
Yeah, just that natural cultural thing. Yeah, it's a bit racist, but it's okay because we're kind of being racist against our own people.
Ronaldo or Neymar?
Ronaldo.
Yeah, Ronaldo.
Same. Candy or chocolate?
Chocolate.
None.
What?
No.
Huh?
Get him out of here. Get him out.
Oh my goodness.
No,
Oh,
no, like good things about Eric Dyer. So
Oh yeah. Oh
Yes, it's a good
yeah.
thing, best son.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He bribed you guys. Yeah. Next time you start the show, Paddy. Nice.
Train or the bus?
The train.
Train, yeah. More comfortable.
I'm a bus
Sorry,
driver.
Bobby.
Bus drivers are.
I always thank the bus driver, Bobby, though, so I'm sure you can appreciate that. Sorry.
I think that's an Irish thing. It must be.
Probably.
Green or purple?
Green.
Green.
They're Irish.
Oh yeah.
I thought when you wrote that, I didn't say anything. I was just like, I wonder what they're gonna pick. It's gotta be obvious.
Doctor Strange or Scarlet Witch?
Oh.
Neither.
You have to pick one, Maddie.
I'll be honest, I don't know who either of them are, so I'm going to have to say neither.
What? Not just pick one. Just pick one.
Whatever Paddy didn't say. Just have a
I
bit-
said Scarlet Witch. He said Doctor Strange. So Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. They just have a bit of conflict.
There
So,
you go.
so Maddie says Doctor Strange, and you say Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
I say Scarlet Witch.
I say Doctor Strange.
Yeah, it's interesting how you gave your which one you say after you got Paddy's answer.
Oh yeah,
He
Scarlet
conveniently
Witch.
bribed you already. Yeah, yes. And now on stream, you're seeing that my children can be bought.
I forgot Scarlet Witch is the greatest in the whole Marvel universe.
Yeah.
Iron Man, who's that?
Whoa, easy does it.
That's
Easy
too
does.
far, buddy.
Yeah, it's too far. Okay, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Sweet,
Don't hurt him.
sweet or spicy peanuts?
Now, I do have to say neither to this one because I'm allergic to peanuts. So if you force me to choose, that's
All right,
technically
fine.
a salt.
Sweet or spicy? Sweet or spicy?
Okay, sweet or spicy chicken nuggets?
Oh, spicy.
Yeah, I'll go spicy as well.
There
I'll
you
go
go.
spicy as well.
No. Okay, keep.
Yeah, it is.
Hello.
Oh.
Oh, I thought he was going to pull out some chicken nuggets for us. Oh,
Beach or pool?
pool.
What did you say again?
Beach or pool?
Oh, beach.
I hate the sand.
Same.
Same.
Oh.
I hate the aftermath of the sand.
Yeah, you can come
Yeah.
hang out with us. That's it.
I prefer pool too.
So did
Yeah,
you
definitely
Did you
pool.
get the? Did you do up the?
Oh wait, let me do this one
do
actually.
do the numbers up. Do the
Paddy
numbers
wins
up.
automatically 5 billion.
Paddy wins out. Yeah. Oh, well, what do you know? All the questions that started with Paddy already have gold stars beside them.
This is rigged.
Yeah, I think there's a fix here, Maddie. I think there's a fix here.
Oh,
Yeah.
it turns out that
Excuse me,
Paddy
sir.
won infinite to 7.
Oh, Paddy
Seven.
had an infinite amount of points to 7 for Maddie. Nice.
Well, see, I got
Can I
7
just
points,
say
which is
3
Son's
words to
number.
you boys, before you forget something.
Yeah.
Maddie, Hayes, Raid.
Oh my
Can
god!
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Can I say 3 words to you? Eric Dyer Card.
Oh.
Min, Sun, Card.
That's like 4.
That's 4 words. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still.
That's okay.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
It
That's
turns
it.
out it was infinite.
Oh, it was infinite,
Because
infinite. That's a
to be-
tie! Ole!
You know what? That is typical Spurs. 2 Spurs fans in a final and neither of us won.
Yeah, Maddie's
Yeah.
disappointed right now. Yep.
No, okay.
Poor Maddie.
I'm fine.
He's like, yeah, it's okay. Well, I couldn't have, it's 8:30 on a Tuesday night. Well, there's nothing else, Here he is giving up his evening for us. He's been streaming all day, working all day, and now he's getting abused by children. See, Maddie, I just wanted to say, welcome to my world.
It's a pleasure to be here.
I abused you?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, but I made you. I'm allowed to. It's written in the father's handbook. Ask Paddy. He abuses his son. He does it for fun sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do it for fun, buddy. Okay, let's get going here. Let's get going. You got a question, Pro.
Other than
We're so far behind.
yeah.
Jeez. Okay, let's go.
Well, obviously, other than Eric Dyer, who will be standing out for Tottenham in our first game against Southampton this
Who are
season?
you asking first?
Paddy.
Paddy's first? Okay.
Who will be standing?
Who will be standing out in the match against Southampton?
Who will be standing out?
Yeah, who's going to be our standout player against Southampton?
Other than Eric Dyer, obviously. That's an easy one.
Obviously, yeah.
course.
Other than Dyer and Son, obviously, yeah.
I could say the obvious Kane or Son, but I think Kulusevski's going to have a fantastic season.
Yeah.
So I would go him.
He looked good
Okay.
against Rangers. It's just for some reason, I don't know why he doesn't continue his run. He has a really bad habit of stopping and trying to cut back.
Yeah.
And his feet aren't fast enough to do that. He allows the defender to come back. I wish he would just 2 or 3 times he would have just continued his run or let the ball go by him and just turn it outwards. He would have been completely fine. But
Imagine
Conte will work on him. Yeah. Yeah. And Maddie, what do you think, buddy? Who's going to be the standout, buddy?
I'm going to go with Bentancur. I think he is an absolutely sensational footballer. And I'm really looking forward to what he was settling so well last season. Say the same about Kulusevski. But Bentancur, a pre-season under Conte, properly getting into this system and having someone like Basuma beside him, I think he's going to be unleashed. He's going to get a lot more on the front foot. He could be that creative midfielder we're crying out for. And he's my player to keep an eye on for this season.
Okay.
And that would be your preferred partnership there then, Basuma and Bentancur?
Absolutely, yeah. There's a lot of balance, a lot more kind of ball playing ability. I think we have a bit more offensive threat within that midfield. And look, no criticism to Højbjerg and Skip. I think having Højbjerg and Skip as a second choice midfield duo is absolutely incredible. And it's obviously what Conte is trying to build with the depth. But Bentancur and Basuma, that's a brilliant midfield.
Are they not too defensive then? Like, what if we need to change the game into our favor to go more attacking or push that one midfielder forward while the other one sits back? Then having them as our bench options, we don't have that ability then to switch that.
Yeah, we don't, to be fair. I think the depth that we have in the front line, maybe switching things up a little bit up there, and we have players who, like a Kulusevski or a Kane, can sit into a number 10 position and maybe be part of that midfield, but be that creative sort of outlet within there, as well as having 3 ready-made Premier League attackers in front of them. So yeah, I suppose it is a good point, and maybe that is why Tottenham are still trying to get an attacking midfielder. But I think the options we have now in terms of balance in that midfield, Bentancur and Basuma.
What about Skip?
What about
Before he was injured, even though he played CDM, he would always drive forward and would have the pace to come back.
Well, let's see how he does after he comes back from that injury, right? So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah.
Now, what do you got to ask? There you go. You got the tough one now for them.
Oh,
So you got to start with Maddie on this one. Start with Maddie on this
Yeah, I
one.
know.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because I have a feeling he's going to struggle with this one. Here, if somebody's about to finally ask Maddie Hayes a question on YouTube that he's going to have a hard time answering.
If
Because we know how easy it is for him for all the other answers. He makes it look easy, right?
If our starting back line of 5 players are all superheroes, then what heroes would they be?
Now, this is where I think I'm going to kind of ruin this friendship right here. I don't watch movies. And if the worst movies out there, in my opinion, are superhero movies, I could not sit through any of them. So not only could I not name 5 superheroes, but even if I did, I'd just be lying to you on stream, which I don't think is, I've just ruined everything. Yeah. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. Spider-Man. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm scared what Bobby's writing. Flash, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, and Iron Man. That's my answer.
Wow!
whoa!
That's a back line.
Yeah, but
He'll
who
have
are
the
they?
flat.
Who
He'll
are
have
they?
Flash as the right wing back.
As Emerson,
He
yeah.
has the pace. He has Iron Man as left wing back, so he's got the rockets to get back and forth, and then he's got the strength with Batman and Superman as the left and right wing back, center backs, and then and the center back is Spider-Man, so he could just use
My
his
thoughts
web
exactly.
to fly up and head any ball out.
That's exactly what I was going to
Or
say.
Hulk, yeah, Hulk. Shut up. He meant Hulk. You meant Hulk because green. He's Irish. He loves green. That's why
Yes.
Hulk, right?
Hulk, yes.
That was a fantastic answer, Maddie.
Thank you, Bobby. Yeah,
That
no,
was
I'm proud of
really
that one.
good. What?
I'm proud of that one.
What?
You cheater, McCheater.
I didn't cheat. No, because you had your head down and you couldn't hear him.
You cheater.
He wrote it down while I was answering.
Answers so I could show
Yeah.
you. My goodness.
If,
I would never lie to you.
when I watch the stream and if I see that you failed in answers, I'm gonna beat Bobby up.
Yeah,
Beat
no,
me up.
don't worry.
I mean,
You go ahead.
I'll
You
beat
watch
that
the
up.
stream. Maddie and I did not cheat at all.
I
And
would never cheat.
now you can ask Paddy the tough question.
I'm gonna do it a little bit for him.
Oh, you're changing it for him. Nice.
So now you say
Nice.
now
Because he had his answers ready. He was like, yeah.
I know that's it.
Go on.
So now you have to like, for example, you could say like, oh, Eric Dyer's like Hulk or something like.
I have to give a reason
name him
why.
as a hero.
You have to name them as
So
the
basically-
hero.
Like
So he
how
has to
they
tell you
are.
what player
Okay.
he
Right,
replaces
I
with
thought-
what hero.
To be fair, right, I thought that was what Matt had to do as well.
I did too, but
Yeah. Yeah, but look, come here. Some people just
I
Yeah,
did
that's
my
what the
best.
question was originally. Like,
Yeah.
Harry Kane would be Thor because of his amazing
exactly.
hair. Eric Dyer would be the Hulk because they're big, strong, amazing guys.
Yeah, Romero.
Or Remora would be like the Flash because he's small and fast.
And then Hugo Lloris like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Wish I'd thought of that.
And then
okay. So Lloris is Spider-Man.
So Larissa Spider-Man. Okay, there you go. So Patty got that one.
okay.
And Eric
would
Dyer.
say-
What did you say? Eric Dyer was like
Eric Dyer's
Hulk.
God.
Well, I'll start off at right wing back. I would say
Okay.
Emerson, right, is like he reminds me of the Flash.
Oh.
But when the Flash was starting off, where he would just continuously run and not stop, and there was no one
I not know how to stop.
bounce off the wall, right?
all the pace and no brain.
That's a good answer.
I love it. I love it. You know what? That answer is so amazing. You don't even have to answer the rest now.
My centre halves, I would definitely say the Hulk Romero.
Oh, no, he's listening. What was that?
Romero would definitely be the Hulk.
Romero's the Hulk. There
Yeah,
you
he
go.
would just
Hulk's man.
obliterate anybody who's around.
I think he should be Red Hulk though, because Red
Oh,
Hulk
he's-
was the angry one that smashed everything, right?
Red Hulk.
That's Brown Hulk. Bollywood version.
Look at my abs.
I'm trying to think
That's
now.
your abs. That's your abs. That's your bicep. Your ab is this one pack you got down here. Yeah.
I suppose I'll give Dyer Superman.
Who's Superman?
Dyer.
Yes.
No, actually, I take that back. I'll give Davis Superman. Because he's always reliable.
Okay. There
So I'll
you
give
go.
that to Davis.
Who's Dyer?
Davis is reliable.
I will. Now I'm
Dyer.
trying to think.
Dyer is
Oh. Iron Man.
the Thing.
He doesn't need a superhero. He's
Because
just
he's
good
built
enough.
like a rock.
No. Eric Dyer doesn't need a superhero.
Eric
Oh,
Dyer.
Eric Dyer is his own superhero.
That's
He's Dyer,
exactly.
he's Dyer Man.
He's my
That's
superhero.
that's why Paddy was having a hard time finding somebody for him.
I really
Can't
am
think of one for Perisic.
Yeah, Perisic. Ooh.
The what?
speed.
No,
Very fast.
he'd be Stan Lee. Because he's old.
And he's dead.
Stan Lee makes an appearance in every single one of his movies, right?
Keep alive, Paddy.
Wait. I'm really curious. What would you guys give for Son?
Who would we give for son?
I'll say Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Oh, because of that perfect.
Oh yeah, because he was targets. Yeah, it's actually it's good.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Hawkeye for
I
son.
watch Marvel movies all day.
I'd say Harry Kane's more like Hawkeye.
No, Harry Kane's
Precision
Thor.
shots,
Harry Kane's
precision
Thor. Harry
vision.
Kane's Thor.
Just because of his
100%.
hair
Harry Kane's
Yeah.
Thor
Okay.
because of the hair.
because of the hair
Because of the hair.
and the beard.
What about Maddie? What's he saying?
Yeah, Maddie.
Yeah,
I don't know
Maddie.
anymore. I don't know any more superheroes. I'm all out.
Damn it, Maddie! I can't give you the answer to every single one. Okay.
Oh.
I mean, I can't help you with the answer. I mean, I can't guide you. I mean, next question. Okay, so moving on. Guys, so tell us about the Limerick Spurs, please. Now we did touch on this a little bit. We got started about it, but we never really got fully into it. And this is something I wanted to discuss with both of you. I know, Paddy, you helped found it in the first place, and it is basically a supporters group in the small town that you guys are in that you've set up for other people to grow and realize that there's more clubs in Ireland other than United and Liverpool.
Yeah.
So please.
I mean, in Limerick, this so far, I'll say we opened up membership about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and we have. Because I was actually posting out the membership packs today. We're up to about 65, 66 members.
And that's people that are all local.
Yeah,
Like your local townspeople and everything. And
Yeah.
so here you guys thought there was just 2 Spurs fans in Limerick.
No.
There's 65.
There's and you know what? There's an awful. I have an emailing list of about 200 people.
Nice.
I have now. There are a few. I would have a few from around the world that would email me and say, "I'm originally from Limerick,"
Okay.
and they don't want the membership. They just want the gift or whatever they do. So generally, what I do with them, I just say, "Look, just pay for postage," because they're not going to be using the benefits of the club.
Right.
So I just said to them, "Look, you cover the postage. I'll post over the packs." And then I like I said last time, I buy extra packs and then send them off to. I think I sent you on the photos of the lads. I sent them over to last year. So if a young person is getting treatment for whatever the case,
Yeah.
normally I'll contact the club and the club will give me their address, or I'll contact the parent direct and they'll give me the address and I'll post them over. Then just a little pack. Just to put it's not huge, but it just puts a smile on their face.
No, and then that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? It's just about putting a smile on somebody else's face that helps the world go round. Maddie, you're a member of Limerick Spurs. So is that how you met Paddy in the first place, or did you guys already have a connection through Spurs beforehand?
It's actually not. I kind of met Paddy through Twitter and kind of some mutual friends and stuff. This upcoming season is going to be my first kind of season as a real member. I'm looking forward to getting more involved in it that way. Get over to a game, especially with the lads. I'm looking forward to doing that if Paddy will have me. But yeah, look, it is like, yeah, you know, there was just no Spurs fans that I knew of growing up, and like it'll just be fantastic to to get in and around more Spurs fans. Like I did watch-alongs on my channel last season with David Harris and Marcelo, and that was kind of the first ever time that I got to actually watch Spurs games with Spurs fans. It was always with my dad, who's Liverpool, or my friends who are United or Liverpool or Arsenal or something like that. So it's just a great place for Spurs fans who may not know each other otherwise, to actually be surrounded by people of the same pain, I suppose.
Well, even that, it's good that you guys are doing it, because then it gives people like myself and my boys who are Spurs fans, when we're traveling around the world, God willing, we end up in Limerick one time, we want to watch a Spurs game. Yeah. We have somewhere that we can go. It's like I know the boys over at Tottenham on tour are planning to do basically where they go around the world now, talking to different fan clubs around the world, seeing where they meet.
I was talking to Brian about that.
Yeah, and it's a great idea. I think it's going to be really good for giving us as Spurs fans options around the world for wherever we are. There's always a light on kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, we've had
fantastic
last season. Now, we only kind of started the watch-alongs for the last 2 months of the season because of COVID rules, and people were still fearful of going out, which is totally understandable. It is. So I kick-started it again for the last two months of the season. And within those 2 months, we had 2 groups from England and 1 group from the States contact me and say, where do you watch your matches? And they came and watched with us. Now, we could only have 15 people watching, but it's still nice to be able to sit down and talk to other Spurs fans when you're watching the match, as opposed to sitting at home and watching it, or even sitting in a completely different pub and no other Spurs fan being around, or you knowing nobody.
Yeah. No, I like it when I'm sitting at home and watching the game. My wife comes and walks in front of the TV in the middle of the game, and you scream like a psychopath, and she goes, "What?"
And then she just stands there.
And then she just stands there.
And then a goal happens.
And then a goal happens, yeah. And then she wonders why we all start screaming and get mad. And yeah, thanks, Mom. Say thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. Love you.
I get that as well. And the fact that my missus is an Arsenal fan makes it even worse.
Oh, I am so glad you brought that up now, because that was okay. You're jumping my list here. Maddie jumped earlier. Now you're making me. I'm not gonna have any questions to end the show, but it's gonna be just you guys and the boys. But now that you've brought it up, all right. Let's hear the whole Ryan story, please.
Oh,
this is something Paddy's got to tell you two. This is a father story that I appreciated when Paddy told me. This is a father story. This is see, Maddie might have the same kind of story too. Matt, this is the same story your dad has for you, but he tried with a Liverpool fan with a Liverpool shirt, but you were smart enough to fight through the pain and rise from the ashes like the phoenix you are.
And live years of suffering. You're not wise.
I'll tell you, that Champions League final a few years ago was great. I really enjoyed my decision then.
Yeah. Right, but my one, when my Mrs. Michelle was pregnant, she had to have a cesarean, right? So obviously, when you have a cesarean, you're after the baby is born, you're numb from the waist down. You can't move your legs. You can't. So the very first thing I did was run downtown. Obviously, it was in the maternity in town. Matt doesn't know where that is.
Yeah.
I ran down to, I think it was Lifestyle, which is a sports shop here in Ireland, and I picked up the only Spurs jersey they had.
While his wife is in pain, suffering after giving birth to his child for him, she can't move and is immobile and is in lockdown pretty much. He runs to the local shop to get a Spurs kit.
And the only one they had was a large white Holston one. It was.
Yeah.
I went back up again. Obviously, the caring dad and partner I ran up to the hospital again and moved the cot away from her so she couldn't move it, and laid the Spurs jersey over him and took a photo. Right? So that's half the story, right? So 18
you guys say I'm a savage.
18 years on in March, just before Brian was born, the 4th of March. So it was just before COVID kicked in. Ledley King was in Dublin doing a Legends Night. So
You know
I
how
know
they
the
do those
lads.
legends nights where Aussie ideas and stuff like that come and stuff? So Ledley King was at one near them.
Yeah.
So I know the lads that run it in Ireland. So I got, which would be Dave Elder and Crackers, Matt.
Yeah.
So I got in contact with Dave and asked Dave, would you mind if Ledley signed the jersey? No, it was actually, funnily enough, he was wearing it. He didn't wear it at the match, but it was one of the jerseys that he was wearing. So on that night, it was Ryan's 18th birthday, so we went up for that. And on that night, Crackers set out a small little poem. Right, Ryan hadn't a clue this was happening. He had no idea. There was 400 Spurs fans inside in the hall, and next thing, Crackers said a tiny little poem about 18 years ago. This kid was born, and they called him up on stage. So Ryan had to go up on stage. They had the jersey. Dave had the jersey underneath the where Crackers and Ledley were sitting. So they called him up to stage, presented him with the jersey, and they signed it. And look.
Oh my God.
Oh.
That's the jersey he
my
bought, and he put it on
God.
his son the day he was born.
I kept it for 18 years.
Fine.
I did. So I'm waiting for this. I have another jersey to come that's been signed by the 84 team. So I'm waiting for that to arrive. I'm getting that framed and the other one. I am.
That's
There you go.
amazing.
Isn't that
Wow.
crazy?
That's awesome.
That's a
And I wouldn't
story.
mind.
This story. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. That's
Right.
definitely, yeah.
I didn't realize.
And that's, folks, what you call good parenting.
Yeah. I was getting
Mr.
my.
Hayes, pay attention. Sorry, this is Liverpool nonsense. That's to stop.
I was getting my clothes ready for holidays for next week to get my t-shirts, and I have a world of jerseys above. And I actually forgot. The club gave me this years ago, right? Ledley King has assigned. Robbie Keane has assigned. I can't make out the other two. So you don't know who Robbie Keane is, lads, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ledley King and Robbie Keane have it signed. There's two more there.
He was
Right.
the one that the little Irish guy that
One
went
here?
before he did the somersault thing and the little gunshots.
And I don't know who the other one is. All right. Do you want it?
What?
Huh?
Other side. Do you want it?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, the two lads. Not you. I don't like you.
Nope. Can't accept it. We already
Do
got
you
the
want
card.
Bobby, do you want it? Yeah,
Okay.
okay. It's yours. That's going to open
Wow.
it, okay?
Oh my God.
No.
John, if I knew this would happen, I'd get Paddy would have had you on my streams years ago.
And I'll be honest with you, it doesn't even matter who else is on there. Ledley's on there.
I can't make out the other two.
That's
I
what I'm
can't
saying. It
make
just
out the other two.
it's got Ledley on there.
I can't. Yeah, King
Holy
or
shit.
Ledley and Robbie are on it. And
Yeah,
I don't know
dude, you
what
guys
happened.
cried. I swore. I can't. Sorry, the emotions come out sometimes. Wow, Paddy, man.
So you can have it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cry. No, I'm not gonna cry just to get you views. Okay. No, I'm not gonna do it. Okay. Shut up. Oh my God! Wow, Paddy, that's incredibly kind of you.
It's grand.
Yeah, Maddie, you're just gonna have to go topless and do the chicken dance or something. You're falling levels behind here, buddy. Yeah,
I'll happily lose if that's
do
everything.
the Richarlison pigeon dance or something for us.
Actually, I'll tell you another quick story about with Ryan and myself. Right, obviously we go to the same place every year for holidays. Okay, so we're in holidays. Ryan was about 7, and I normally go for a walk or a jog in the evening time, and then I come back for the lad. So the lad's ready because I haven't got patience to sit down and wait for 40 minutes for them to get ready. So it's a case of they're ready when I come back, and I just jump in and have a quick shower, and out we go then. And
Yeah.
I came back, and there was Ryan sitting down with an Arsenal kit on. Now bear in mind he was only 7, right? So he didn't
Still
know.
unforgivable.
That's old enough for a beating.
I refused point blank to go for a meal with the two of them while he was wearing that Arsenal top. So eventually his mother had to take it off and put on an Ireland top. I refused. I said, no way. I said, I'm not going out with him. And the poor sportsman was looking up at me as if to say, I said, I don't give. I said, I'm not going out with him wearing that. No way.
Yeah.
That's it. Out. I went out and sat out in the balcony until he was changed.
Hell yeah. Good for you.
And now he won't wear red. He will not. He refuses point blank to wear red.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. He refuses. Oh, he'll never, thankfully, he'll never change. He won't.
Seems like you've raised him right. Yep. You've raised him right. You got a question that you want to start off with Maddie here now.
Yep.
So why don't you ask Maddie that one there?
Who is your favorite Irish football player ever?
Well, there haven't been many good ones in my lifetime, anyway. So, to be honest, I'd probably have to go Robbie Keane.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's Ireland's all-time leading goal scorer. Correct me if I'm wrong, Paddy, but I think he is. Yeah. See,
Wow.
again, we don't have many players who can score goals or defenders who can stop them. It's not good. But yeah, no, Robbie Keane, obviously a Spurs, I wouldn't say legend, but played with us for a long time, a couple of eras. And he's just a very good player, isn't he? He knows where the back of the net is. There's a few others. Like I think Troy Parrott could have a good career ahead of him. So I'm maybe hoping in 10 years' time my answer will be a little bit different. But yeah, Robbie Keane, Irish Spurs, what's not to love?
Now, to add on to that, how great was it, Matt, to see Robbie Keane firing away on all cylinders for Tottenham, make that move to Liverpool, do absolutely dog water, as the kids love to say, and then come back for half the price.
Do you know what? My dad still gives out to me about that. If he's giving out, he's like, "Oh, and you took Robbie Keane and stuff." Yeah, that was beautiful. He was in there, I think,
a piece of business in the Levy era.
It was brilliant.
He came back. He did well for us again. He did well for us again.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, when he put on the red, something happened to him. Maybe he had background something from childhood or something, the way Brian will have. That never to wear red, right, Paddy? It psychologically affects them.
Patty?
Yeah. Same question?
Yeah.
Oh, Stephen Carr.
Oh, okay. They won't know him. He was a right back. He played for
Right back. Because in my playing days, I actually have a jersey, but I never buy the jersey anyway. I just buy around the jersey, and I like to train in tops. But I used to play right back when I used to play. So I always kind of model myself off Stephen Carr.
I used to play left wing.
And I like Robbie Keane as well.
Used to.
I still do.
You're playing left wing tomorrow.
Yeah.
What do you mean used to? That's where you're playing tomorrow. I hope you do a good job because you're up against the #1 team tomorrow, buddy.
The two positions I play is left wing and goalkeeper.
Oh, nice. I'm a goalkeeper.
You're in right wing. You played every position last week, and then told us at the end of the game how we forgot to substitute him once.
I could play any position at the back except for wing back, and I could also play goalie.
I can play any position that involves the bench.
I can play any position other than defender.
You still play, Matt, right? Because I remember speaking to you one night and you were going to play football.
Yeah.
You play goalie, if I'm correct.
I do. That's where my kind of crazy streak comes from. Every goal is a little bit crazy. But yeah. Oh, sorry.
He's playing goal now. Oh, yes, he's playing goalie now. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But you have to be. You have to shout out. You're the general on the field. You see the whole field. If you're quiet back there, you're not helping your team.
Exactly.
So that's the priority there. You want to ask you one more question? We'll get this game going here. We're actually really behind here with these guys. We're having too much fun with them.
What team would you say, other than Tottenham, has had the best transfer window so far?
You want to start with Paddy on that one? Because Maddie's the expert there, so he's going to give us a longer, detailed answer here. So, Paddy, who's had the best transfer window so far, bud? Other than Tottenham, you said. Listen to the question.
I think Arsenal haven't had a bad one. I know it kills me to say it. They haven't had a bad one.
I think after that Eric Dyer card, Paddy could pretty much tell you what you wearing an Arsenal kit, and you'd be like, "Oh, okay."
I mean, there's no one team kind of ripping up the transfer window this year. I don't think.
Well, Barcelona, yeah,
but I'm talking Premier League.
In the world doesn't have any money, but they're buying more players than everybody else.
They paid off more than half the debt already. TV rights.
Oh, the TV rights thing. Yeah. Whatever. That's crazy.
I think possibly Arsenal. West Ham haven't. West Ham signed 1, 2.
Wait, who
That's
does
Two. I think.
West Ham got they
Good
got,
signings, though.
are West Ham, is that Kostic and Samaka done?
Scamacha was announced, yeah. Kostic, I think,
announced, yeah.
probably will be announced shortly. Two very good signings for West Ham, by the way. But
I
they're West Ham, so they're
considering
going
they're
to flop.
both players that we were looking at.
Yeah.
Kostic and Samaka. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy for them. That's big. That's big players.
And Samantha?
Samaka's a striker, Italian striker.
What's his rating on
He's
FIFA?
playing in Italy. What's his rating in FIFA? That I don't know. That's something you're gonna have to figure out. Kostic is he plays left wing and left back,
Do you know his
left
rating
wing
on
back. He's
Oh.
where is he in Germany? Right?
Germany plays at Frankfurt, yeah. Serbian international.
Who's that guy?
FIFA?
Yeah.
He's the guy with the
Kostic,
wicked crosses.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, really
Budgie,
crosses the
Budgie,
ball
what's his
really
rating
well.
on FIFA?
What's his rating on FIFA? 84.
84. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 84.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, did that one.
Hey, man,
What a moment.
maybe this transfer stuff's not so hard, Matty. I'll join you next time.
Don't ruin the one thing I have.
yeah.
He has 91 crossing on FIFA.
He's got 91 crossing on FIFA, so
What
he must be
about
great.
the other guy?
9
Yeah.
times better than
Yeah,
Emerson.
I don't think Matty uses FIFA to come up with his
I do.
numbers. I know you do. So, you know what? Maybe you can do your version of a transfer show with Matty one time, where you do
Absolutely.
it based off FIFA and he'll do it based off real life, and we'll see how at the end of the season you guys can do a kind of follow-up show to see where the player's rating ended up, kind of thing, from what you were based on reality and what you were based on FIFA. Something we might actually put that together with you, Matty. That'd be kind of funny, actually.
Do it. I'll enjoy
Maybe
that.
do a comparable window, what your ratings are, beginning of the season, then end of the season, and let's see what FIFA rates, what the update of the game is by then.
DJ Spence was a terrible signing. He's only 73 rated in FIFA.
Yeah, DJ Spence is terrible. He's only rated 68. Yeah,
And I'm
well,
rated for
yeah.
Carlson,
Get him out.
get him out.
Is there a
Okay,
game?
you ask one more question each, and then let's do your game here because we've been keeping these guys around too
Should I
long.
skip this
Party's
one?
they gotta have dinner too.
Should I skip this question?
No,
Or should I just do that?
no, do that because you want to ask them about that.
Yeah. Can I have the pen?
Ask them. Yeah.
I'm just not going to do this one.
Who is your favorite? Oh, we're gonna start with Patty on this one. Sorry. Who is your favorite league team from Ireland?
Limerick. Well, it's actually Treaty United now.
Treaty United.
Okay.
Why not Limerick?
Because Limerick FC was around for. I was involved with Limerick FC for years. I used to coach with them, so they would have been a League of Ireland team, and they went defunct. They went bankrupt. Well, the owner went bankrupt, so the club folded.
Yeah.
So when I guess 2 years ago, Matt.
2-3 years ago it would be, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's 2 or 3 years ago. They set up a new club. So they tried to use Limerick FC, but the previous owner of Limerick FC, how he did it, I'll never know, but he had Limerick FC trademarked. The actual Limerick Football Club trademarked. So they couldn't use Limerick FC. So they used, now Limerick is known as the Treaty County. Okay?
Oh, okay.
So if you look at the Spurs crest, do you see, where am I going now? There? See
Yeah,
that?
Cheers. Yeah, and then the tower kind of thing beside it. Yeah.
That's called the Treaty Stone.
Oh, okay.
That's probably the most famous landmark in Limerick. So that was why I put that in when I did Limerick Crest.
Okay, gotcha.
But they're called Treaty United, so people would know Treaty City, Treaty United. So they're called Treaty United now.
Makes sense. Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense. I'm surprised though. Why would the owner not want why would he not give up the rights to the trademark to let it be used?
Because
Like,
he still has 17s, 15s, and 13s in League of Ireland. So Limerick have now two groups in League of Ireland.
Oh.
just younger teams.
Yeah, they've got
Younger teams like a 15-year-old, 17-year-old.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why. So,
but it wasn't even because of that. It was just because he was being pig-headed and he just didn't want to let it go. So they just went Treaty United. So now you have 2 League of Ireland teams in Limerick, underage. So from 19s, 17s, 15s, 13s, you have Limerick FC and you have Treaty United. And then you've 1 senior, which would be Treaty United.
That's Treaty United now. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. Matty, what
Yeah,
about
I
you?
suppose, I suppose I have to say Treaty United as well. I
That's
don't
your
really
local?
follow. Yeah, I don't really follow Irish football that much because it's like I said, it's not that great. I'll be honest about that.
No,
The
no,
best
it's
thing
been
about
here. It's like the MLS. I can't follow THFC. I can't follow
Same.
Toronto because
Same.
the quality of football is very low in the MLS.
yeah,
I've gone
definitely
to
a
a
lot more
couple of
serious.
games.
I
The
want-
atmosphere is phenomenal, but the actual quality of football on the field, it's almost unbearable to watch. I'd rather go watch these guys' games.
Especially the keepers. Oh
Oh,
my god. My league keepers may not dive, but these guys dive away from the ball.
yeah, that's just true. Yeah,
That's worse.
what's that coming at me? Jump away! Oh, that's the ball.
I remember
Yeah, you're the
jumped
goalie,
over the
dude.
ball.
You're the goalie. Yeah,
It was a penalty and he dived under the ball.
that's okay. It's getting better now because David Beckham's Miami United are on the rise, and he's buying everybody. Yeah, yeah.
I want to go to a game.
We will. You want to ask?
Yeah,
Never
I'm just
do
gonna take
that
away that one.
I just want to say the worst thing about Treaty
yeah,
United.
for that one, we'll do the game, and then you guys can ask your last questions. There we go.
What do you guys think of the new kits this season? Personally, I despise our away kit. It looks so stupid.
I agree. I think the home kit is quite nice.
Yeah.
I really like the kind of the yellow lining on it. I think that's really nice. Now I did see like a Photoshop fit where someone changed the yellow lines to black and it looked a lot nicer. But I do like the home kit with the yellow. The away kit is disgusting.
Yeah.
It genuinely looks like something you could put together in Microsoft Paint. You know, the fact that the club are actually paying for that. And I think Barcelona and Bayern Munich their training kit is the same as our away kit. And
Yeah.
I was hoping it was going to be one of those where when I saw the players wearing like that Galaxy kit last year, I despised. But when they were actually wearing it, I think it actually looked okay.
Yeah.
But no, this away kit now, even when they put it on, to be honest, it just made it look worse.
Yeah, I don't mind the third kit,
What's our third kit?
that blue one.
Oh,
Blue and white one.
confirmed?
Yeah,
No.
it's not confirmed, but it
Oh.
looks.
It is. That's it.
Oh, it is confirmed. Okay, there you go.
Oh,
No, it's not confirmed, but I can tell you it's this.
It is. There you go. Yeah,
Then
Paddy
Lucas, my
knows.
favorite.
Paddy knows. Paddy, he's friends with Eric Dyer and Sonny.
Oh,
That's his guys' autographs. Okay, you don't do that. In Paddy we trust. Okay, in Paddy we trust. Yeah.
I also trust
Forget
FIFA.
Conte, and you trust. Yes, I know. In FIFA, you trust. I know. All your information, the be all and end all, is the people at FIFA and some code designer that's sitting in a village in the middle of nowhere, putting in numbers. That's the guy that gives you your full knowledge. We know.
The thing about the jerseys is when you see all the mock-ups done around that look absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And
Oh
they
my
come out
God,
these-
yeah.
Right, fair enough. Forget about the red because AIA are red. And this thing that fans put up about I'm not wearing it because there's red in it, they're giving us millions a year to put their name in front of the jersey. I don't care. I don't like it, but it is what it is.
There was a black one that was sent around in the groups. Josh, the Tottenham guy, made it. I don't know if you saw it, Matt, but it was, oh man.
Yeah.
Can I see it?
I think I deleted it. It was way back. He did it.
I
but
would love to see them do just a complete blackout.
Yeah, it is completely blackout. It was absolutely amazing. It was actually really sharp. It was and then basically it's almost a dark charcoal that it says AIA. So it's like a dark gray on the black. Oh, it was just beautiful.
It does sound beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
Would you
Yeah,
love a blackout
in a
kit.
heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Yeah, bring back Pony. I like the Pony kits better, man. Yeah. Even Hewlett Packard had nicer kits, man. So guys, I got one more game for you here. Oh, sorry, Patty, you were gonna say something?
No, go on, shoot away.
You ready?
Mhm.
You gonna explain the game to them properly this time first?
Well, time to.
Yeah, we're out of here.
Okay, so this game is called Gotta Go Fast. So I'm gonna give you a list of questions, and that you really should know. There would be a big problem if you didn't know them.
Big problem.
Except for
And
Patty.
Big
and
problem.
you
Except
have
for Patty.
Yeah.
and Maddie.
And Maddie.
Thank you.
Jeez.
So there are no problems.
So no problems. Yeah, there you go.
Unless you get it wrong.
Oh, okay.
Except for Patty.
Except for Patty and Maddie.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So there's no problems, but there will be problems if you get them wrong, except for them two. Okay,
Yeah,
carry
and
on.
you have to answer it within a 5-second time.
And then your points are based on how quick you answer and if you like the answer, right?
I'm actually going to give the points this time. I'm not going to give infinite. I'm not going to be biased. It's going to be real points.
Yeah, you will be biased, and there's not going to be real points, but that's okay, son.
No, it is. It really is.
So you got to ask them. Are they ready?
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
It's time
Okay.
for. Gotta go fast.
Silly.
So you start back and forth. Maddie first, then Paddy, right?
Okay. So, Maddie, what's your favorite bedtime snack?
Toast. I don't know. Is that a good answer? I'm sorry.
Points. Ooh.
Is that a good answer though?
It's acceptable.
I like a slice of toast before bed.
He said toast, but he didn't say had he said Nutella toast, that would have been an extra point.
Oh, damn it.
Nutella toast would have got you an extra point.
Yeah.
Just
That's
for
what I
those of
meant.
you watching for next time, okay?
That's a question.
Now, Patty, what's your favorite bedtime snack?
Nutella and toast.
No.
Wow, great answer.
This whole show is rigged.
Redo that.
Wait, he
You can't-
Ledley King autographed kit, right with Robbie
you
Keane.
can't, you can't do the same thing.
No,
Redo
no,
it.
he did. He said it. That's it.
Fine.
But that's
I
okay.
said
because
it.
We're gonna flip it on him now, right? now you ask Paddy first, and now Maddie
Okay.
can get Paddy's answer. So
That's fair.
okay, it's fair. It's fair.
That's not fair. I hate losing.
You support Spurs? Oh, buddy.
Ouch. Guys, don't make fun of ourselves. Let's let other fans do it.
Yeah, that was a self burn.
Friendly fire.
Friendly fire, friendly fire.
What's your favorite song?
Tubular Bells, Mike Oldfield.
Huh?
That's
I don't know, something in Irish. She said, I want you to go to Offsy. I that's all I heard. That's all I said.
Because I had to say it fast. It was going cutting down in seconds.
What was the answer?
Tubular Bells, Mike Oldfield. I like classical music.
Okay.
now, Maddie.
Bells by Coldfield.
I don't know my answer.
Oh,
What do you say?
Check it out. We'll have to check it out.
What did he say?
You don't even know.
Jupiter Fields by Coldfield. Jupiter. What?
Sorry, I'm lost as well, Bobby. I'm lost as well. I don't know what he's talking about.
Did you ever see the film the Poltergeist?
Yeah, the Poltergeist. Yeah.
The
The original one with Drew Barrymore. The
one,
original,
the
yeah.
original one. Do you know the piano music that plays in that? I'm not going to sing it out now.
Oh, go on. You have to sing
Go
it
on,
out
you
now.
have to-
Go
yeah.
on, Paddy.
I'll see if I can get it in my phone.
Don't get me.
I get copyrighted. You have to sing it.
Yeah, so I
You
can't.
have to sing it.
Okay, so
You have to sing it.
Google it. I have no intention of doing this.
Look, Maddie is beaming right now. This is the happiest I've seen him all show. He wants to
Sing, Paddy.
do it. Do it, Mr. Nice Guy with the card. Sing, bitch. Oh, he's making him go
This is
red.
brilliant.
Sing it, Paddy. Sing it.
Matt never answers his question, so his 5 seconds are gone.
Oh,
I haven't been asked the question.
nice.
I haven't been
Oh,
asked.
man.
I haven't been asked. I'm ready when I am asked, though.
He's not.
All right.
Okay.
Now, Maddie, what's your favorite song?
Leave a Light On by Tom Walker.
Ah,
That's 5 points. That's 5 points.
That's
It's
5 points.
It's about 4.1. See
No,
if the
that's
road
fine.
is nearest.
No, that's 5. All the fingers were up.
Okay. Now.
Cheater. Showing you all the Spurs.
Oh, shameless. Shameless. My friends are shameless. You're cheating on a children's quiz show. These are my mates. Mom, if you're watching, these are my friends in Ireland.
Now,
Hi, Mom.
now,
Uh-oh.
Maddie, what's your favorite football chant?
Football what?
Chant.
We are Tottenham, Super Tottenham. We are Tottenham from the lane. That's a good one.
4
That
points.
was more than 4 seconds.
Paddy,
Yeah, but he started
this is
the
a
answer.
fun
So
show.
we give him the time stops when he starts the answer, not from when he finishes the answer.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Now, Patty.
You dare me.
Wow, that took so much longer than what Maddie took.
It's 5 seconds.
That was 4.
Eric Dyer loves me.
Oh, all together now.
Guess what Jay's favorite chant is?
And the only reason I said because I know the A word isn't technically supposed to be used anymore in the stadium. The only reason I said it was because it's short.
Yeah, we got you've seen the end credit. They sing "Being a Kid." They got the remix here instead of being a Y word.
That's
Are
good.
you seriously tallying up points?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he really is.
I better have won.
You got 10 of these to go. You're on number 4.
Oh my god.
Can I ask the questions while you sit here doing? What are you doing?
I've nowhere to be. Anything that allows me to beat Paddy.
How about you? How's this? Here's a simpler way to do it. Okay, why don't you just write your score beside the question?
Yeah.
Don't question little K.
I'm scared.
I'm just laying down at this point.
Yeah.
Forever.
Dude, come on. What are you doing? Let's go.
It's quick answers.
Christian, it's supposed to be gotta go fast, not gotta go take a break in between and go get Dairy Queen.
Ah, I like
Alright,
Can we
let's go.
can we score you and how fast you tally up your
It's
points?
gotta go fast as an 80-year-old lady with a walker.
Now it's
Don't bring my grandmother into this.
Paddy, what's your favorite comic book villain?
I mean, who?
Octo.
Doc Ock.
Yeah.
Rock Ock?
Doc Ock.
3
Yeah.
points.
Dr.
Yeah,
Octavius.
I knew what he was trying to say. That's
No,
no guy answer. I picked up on it.
Can I Google one?
Can I Google one? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
No. That would be the doom of you. Like Dr. Doom of you.
Understood.
So what was the question you got to ask, Maddie?
Oh, favorite comic book villain.
Dr. Doom.
Whoa! Nice one.
Yeah. He
That's
just
right.
Wow.
that Dr. Doom.
That's bad. He's bad. He's not a real doctor.
5 points.
He's not Indian.
Amazing.
How can you be a doctor?
That's a good question. Good question.
Now,
Easiest 5 points I've ever got.
now Maddie,
Mhm.
what's your favorite car color?
Blue.
5 points again. Wow.
He's fire. He's fire. He's on fire now. He's on fire.
I'm going
Oh,
fast.
Paddy's sweating. He just rolled his eyes.
Patty, what's
Yes,
your
Paddy
favorite
did.
car color?
Blue.
Ooh.
Are we allowed to copy answers?
Right away.
It actually is blue.
Are we allowed to copy answers? I vote those 5 points are scrapped. He's cheating. He's
Alright.
copied answers.
Pick a different blue.
Patty,
Maybe blue.
Are we talking about Honda's blue, Peugeot's blue, Jaguar's blue? Which blue, Paddy? Oh, sorry, I'm being. That's not my show. I forgot. Sorry.
sorry about that, guys. All his fault.
It's okay.
Now, Patty, what's your favorite fruit?
An apple. That was 5.
That was 4.
That was 5.
That was 4.
Don't ask me. You just pushed me off the street. What are you looking over here for help for?
Baji.
I'm staying out of it.
Wait, who said it? Who
Wait.
said it? Was it Patty or
Oh,
Matt?
Patty.
Oh, it's 5.
Oi! Does that mean it would have been 4 for me?
All right, it's a
Watch
plus
it, Big K.
5.
Watch it.
Yes, my children
Now-
have no loyalty.
Now, Maddie. Now, Maddie, what's your favorite fruit?
Orange.
That's a 3.
Next time I'm sending my raids only to the little K half of the channel.
Laughing?
Did you hear what Maddie said? 'Cause next time when I send the raid, I'm gonna send them only to little K, basically. Yeah, go to the 2 Spurs boys. Don't support the third one when you get there.
That's happening. Nobody joking.
I feel bad because he complimented me.
You're blacklisting yourself.
No,
here.
listen.
And yeah, and he was bloody praising Eric Dyer before
I know,
Paddy
I
pulled
know,
out the
listen.
card on you.
I was planned to do the opposite because of what Patty's been commenting, but then Patty showed the
I
card.
know, Paddy. Yeah,
I'm
Paddy.
not
Yeah, I know.
allowed to
You just showed how easily you can be bought and manipulated.
Yeah.
That's what you did.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, sorry, who just answered? Maddie did. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, Maddie, what's your favorite TV show?
Suits.
Really?
What's this?
You good?
Suits.
Suits. The one where your princess comes from.
I wasn't counting probably. I did it.
No,
after.
he
That's
that's
actually
he
a four.
answered like before you
Yeah,
even
that's
finished asking.
I actually think that was 6 points.
5?
That's a 6 point, yeah. Because
Yeah.
he
Did
asked
we
you
give him
for
6?
yeah, because he answered before you finished asking. Yeah.
Come on.
You get 6 to help compensate for
I gave him 6.
oh, Paddy, relax. You got like a 37-point lead, dude. Paddy's
Now-
throwing his arms
And
out.
I'm trying so hard.
Now, Patty, what's your favorite
Coming
team?
away. That should be 7 points because the answer really just give my name.
12. 12
I
points.
didn't even
We'll
hear
give
an
him
answer.
7.
I just heard
I don't-
it.
yeah,
My Irish accent.
On the second word, he said it. I'm giving him 7.
You give
With the subtitle, just Irish screams.
I haven't marched home and away in about 20 years. It was the first one that came into my head.
Openly admitting to cheating. Well,
Yeah, of course.
It's not cheating unless you get caught. Oh wait.
it's true.
But do you really get caught by the person helping you that's administering the test?
All right.
Yes and no.
Now, Patty, what's your favorite?
Yeah.
Now, Patty, what's
You
your
can ask
favorite? What's your favorite beer?
Guinness. That was 5.
Mm,
Yeah.
Was that 5?
PK.
Yeah.
no.
I think
four and a
that's
half.
4. 4.5.
4.5.
7.
No, you can't do 4.5 though. You round that up to
Oh,
5.
then you got to round up to 5. We always round up.
Christian, listen. Little kid, make it 15. Eric Dyer's number and your favorite number.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Little K.
Yeah, look,
Be-
look.
be-
Oh,
be
look at
very
look at
careful
look at Maddie's eyes.
What you
Come on,
decide
look
to
at
do
the poor-
next.
The poor Matt. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at
Alex,
his face.
Very
I give him
careful.
a plus 5. I give him. Don't worry, Maddie. I give him a plus 5. And Patty, don't worry. You got 7 points on that last round.
Wow.
So now you got to ask Maddie the same
Now,
question.
Maddie, what's your favorite beer?
Chocolate milk because I don't drink.
Wow, that's a
That's a
9-point
10.
answer. 10? Oh,
10.
okay.
Did a 10?
No, because they use that weird Milo or Milo stuff over there.
I'm not drinking that, you
What are
know.
you making your
No.
chocolate milk with?
What am I drinking it with?
What are you making it with? What do you make your chocolate milk with?
Chocolate
Milk and what mix are you using? What company?
I just buy it in a bottle.
Actually,
Muju or
Yazoo.
Yazoo.
That is so
Yeah,
lazy.
Yazoo.
Oh my God.
Oh
We
my
gotta do
goodness. Oh,
If I wasn't lazy, I wouldn't have time to drink chocolate milk at 21. But look, here we are.
Priorities, young man. Priorities.
Exactly.
Sorry, Maddie. That just got deducted
Yeah, you know,
to 7.
You know what?
What did I do?
Patty, I don't know about you, but that kind of hurt my feelings, Maddie, saying that there.
Oh,
Bragging on about how he's only 21 years old.
I know, yeah. Had to get
I should get 21 points for that,
I
right?
give him. I was supposed to give him
Mine's only 21. He's closer to you in age than he is to us, that's for sure. Well, he's 10 years older than you and 6 years old. Well, 5 years soon, yeah. 5 years older than you and 25 younger than you.
Next question. Next question.
Next question, yeah. Yeah, talk Maddie a point. Oh, sure.
God,
Now,
Bobby.
Maddie, what's your favorite? What's your lucky number?
10.
That's 4.
Hurricane.
Thank you. That is Harry Kane.
So he gets an extra point for that.
If Patty says 15, give him 30 points.
All right. But if he also says 7, I gotta give him
Then you give him 15.
Don't tell him this before he answers.
Patty, what's your favorite number?
I have 2, 7, and 15.
Oh, that's 60 points.
That's a million.
That's 60 points.
Automatic win.
Yeah, 60.
You guys are
Or-
really, really
or if you
bad
want to say
at
it's-
not showing there's obvious fixes in
Alright.
games.
715, I could
Like,
say.
you guys are worse than the Italian league referees right now.
It's true.
Oh yeah, actually worse than Indian police officers.
Now, Patty. Patty, what's your favorite superhero?
Batman.
Should have said Iron Man, but I got
More
him
cheating.
100 points right there.
I'm giving him a 2.
Wait,
for
you
that.
got to give Maddie a second here because he's not so super at this. He's a regular man. So give him a second to get his answer ready.
Yeah,
Right,
Iron Man would
because
be the
he's-
best thing, though.
He's,
He'll
he's,
get You get
Yeah.
60
Clarify.
points.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your favorite is Iron Man.
Matt's
If you was to
answer,
maybe
Matt's
give
answer
that
is
as an
going to be
answer.
super regular man.
What's that? No, he doesn't support Man United.
Oh.
Maddie, what's your favorite superhero?
Iron Man.
65 points.
Come on.
Wow! That was the last
How's it?
question too.
Wait, let me actually count these though.
Oh my god.
You need a calculator for that.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, so I'll carry on while then. So there is actually, because I want to talk to you a little bit more about Limerick Spurs. Now, I know you guys have done some charity events and stuff, Paddy. I've seen you post some pictures and stuff like that where you've gone to hospitals, visited little ones, encouraged, try to boost their spirits and morale and everything, obviously, while they go through something difficult. How rewarding is that, my man? To see that you've affected a child, what's possibly could be their last days, you've lifted their spirits and made them feel better about themselves again.
To be honest, that was one of the main reasons why I set up Limerick Spurs. Obviously, for the obvious one, for a supporters club. But as soon as the supporters club was set up, it was always kind of my main objective to use it in a positive way, and not just have it as a kind of, oh, it's a supporters club, we meet for a few drinks and go to a game and that's it. That was never my intention for it. It was part of it, obviously, but my main reason was always to kind of use it in a positive way and get contacts from the club and whatnot and use all that in a positive way. That's the main reason for it.
And it's worked well, obviously, because you've been able to affect so many different lives. Like just that series of photos you'd sent me with the little kids and stuff and holding the Limerick Spurs information and everything was fantastic. So wow. Is that right? Are you serious? No, don't cheat now. That's his test. That's his results. He's actually got results that he's written down that he can't change.
Yes, he can.
Ladies and gentlemen,
With a little bit of bribery.
the election results. All right. It's close. The voting is ended. 98 to 96.
Ooh.
The points tally is 98 to 96.
Hold on, maybe Crusher didn't count it right. Maybe he just isn't able to count. Let me count it. Let me do a quick
You're
fixture.
doing a recount? You
Oh,
sure?
recount, 'cause those
You
were
sure?
Yeah.
You're doing only a recount because
Let me
I can't.
let me just what?
Really? Okay, I'll carry on then. So where do you see, what do you guys want Limerick Spurs to do going forward now? What are the ambitions of the club?
Bigger. More people involved.
Bigger charities, more outsourcing, more outreaching, I should say.
You see, it's very hard to kind of link up with different charities because everything has to be approved by the club. It does. So it was like when I approached Kirst for I know Matt's an ambassador as well for her game too.
Yep.
I had to get that approved from the club.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't just. Well, it's not that I can't, right? I probably could have and just gotten away with it, but I'm very much in the kind of the mantra that everything I do, if it's outside the kind of the remit, I get approved from the club, because there's two reasons for that. One, at least they can kind of come back to me and say, "Well, you didn't tell us that you were doing this, and it looks worse in the long run." And then number two, they can see that Limerick Spurs are doing things in a positive way.
I'm listening to him talking to me about what he's doing and how he's trying to increase the membership and everything. And you guys are sitting here tallying votes like you're Russians running an election in the States here. Not that we're saying that there was anything allegedly happened there, right?
So
according to him and the Russian tallying points, there's a draw. According to the Canadian checkpoint master who ran his own questions and tallied his own points, we have a winner. So
Mine used the machine. Christian used his like tiny little brain.
You use the machine. Oh, what do you know? Made in China by Russians for Indians. Dodgy. I don't know if we can actually release these results from this game right now because we have some serious controversy, and I'm not too sure if I want to be sued by the Ontario Gaming Commission.
So, to my brother and his wonderful machine made in China
By Russians.
and by Russians
Used
for
by an Indian. Yeah.
It was a draw, 108 to 108. But to me, with my tiny little brain, I calculated it, and the winner won 98 to 96.
And it was Matt.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on. Okay, I trust your tiny little brain. Come on.
I don't want to be in the comments for Maddie's next show. I could see at the end of his show saying, "Okay, now get over and watch Little K's tiny little brain over on the Three Spurs boys. Ignore Big K, and say hi to Bobby if you want."
Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm just going to rewatch the show, record that, and just read it like a script.
I actually packaged up your shirts the other day finally to get shipped out, so we'll just have to get your Little K's printed on the back of yours, and clearly Paddy wants Bobby K printed on the back of his, right, buddy?
Paddy wants the Three Spurs boys on the back of his.
He's got it on the front.
And he wants on the back.
Oh, he wants it on the back too. He wants a double
Three Indian boys.
They might have to go check his basement to see what he's got locked up then.
Oh, Mike. I'm a little bit
Now, you got one last question for him. We've all got one last question left for them. Come on in. Come on. You want to go? You go. Okay, you ask your last question. Who do you want to start with?
I'm going to start with Paddy because Maddie won. So, Paddy, where do you think Tottenham will finish this year?
Oh, third.
That's third.
Irish third, not third.
Yeah.
Third.
Third is something else we do around here. Good morning. Third is what Levy has been the last 20 years.
Okay, I'll rephrase it. Edit out that part. All right. Then finish in the top three.
Tree.
I like trees.
I like trees.
Finish the top three. It will. Do you want me to say it in an Indian accent?
Oh, very good. Yes, come on. Yes, we do actually.
Do it.
Top three.
You didn't shake your head at the same time.
Amateur mistake.
Top three.
I promise you, top three.
But I think it'll be a lot closer than people think.
I think we got pushed for second, Matty.
I'm going to have to agree with Paddy and say in between second and fourth. I don't want to get abused here. So
second and
yeah.
third.
Yeah, between second and fourth. Liverpool and City are they're just too good. They're just too good. I don't think we can get in their level. I don't want to say it.
This is Irish political answers at its finest right here.
We're winning the Prem.
You're winning the
We
Prem?
have a big chance if Holland flops. Holland and Darwin Nunez.
Holland and Nunez are going to be
fair.
flopped. They're going to combine for 8 goals together.
If they do, then
Lukaku's going to make them look good.
Harry Kane will score more goals than both of those players this season.
I agree with that genuinely.
Harry Kane's going to score more goals in the first 10 games than they will all season combined.
Actually,
Yeah.
this is my Harry Kane prediction. Harry Kane and sub prediction. Son's going to have 11 goals with 15 assists.
Ooh, I love it.
And Kane's going to have 42 goals with 4 assists.
42 goals.
We win the league if that happens.
No.
Four
With Conte,
assists?
I think he's gonna have like at least. 20
I think
assists.
he's going to score more
I think
than
he's going to
assists
get
this
42
season.
goals with 3 assists.
Oh.
Whoa.
Knowing him, he's still not going to be a contender for Ballon d'Or. Messi's going to
Oh,
win it
that's
with one.
true. Yeah.
Messi's going to win it with 1 goal and no assists.
Yeah. Yeah.
In
And that one goal's going to be a
Yeah.
tap.
He probably will.
93 games.
Sonny's going to win the Golden Boot and still not get nominated for anything. That's my prediction.
Son's going to score 100 goals, not nominated for Ballon d'Or at all. Ronaldo's going to score a single goal, no assists, and it's going to be a tap-in while Man United are up 9-1. Like,
You guys are starting to sound like the FIFA committee now.
we are.
Gentlemen, we've got one last question for you, and we will finally release you. Thank you very much for taking your time. No, because I went over that already.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did. So we've got your question left, and I will let you ask it, son.
Where do you think, as Mr. Brian Daigle likes to say, where do you think the filth are going to finish this season?
Good boy.
I'm gonna have to stop now too. I'm gonna have to correct you. It's drying bagel.
Is it Drain or Drain Bagel?
Drain bagel.
Oh, it's Drain Bagel.
Well, I call him drying bagel.
Yeah.
Drain bagel.
Well, Drain Bagel dwarfs Brian Bagel.
Don't mention dwarfs around.
I'm going to pay for that one.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Sorry, what was the question again?
Where are the filth going to finish?
I think they'll be an awful lot closer to fourth than people give them credit for.
I don't want to boo you again, Paddy.
Come here, I'm going to be honest. I mean, it's as much as I hate them and I hate their fan base and the whole lot, bar one, obviously. And I hate her for on match days. I won't speak to her, but
That's not what you told me. Oh.
Yeah, I think they'll be an awful lot. They'll be there and thereabouts. Maybe not fourth, but I think they'll be there and thereabouts.
Mr. Hayes.
I do.
Fifth. I think the top 4 is set. I think City, Liverpool, Spurs, and Chelsea get top 4. Maybe not in that order, but I think there's just a gap starting to form there, especially if Chelsea get in a couple of centre-backs. If they get in who they're looking for, if Barcelona don't keep stealing their players. I don't think the signings of Fabio Vieira and whoever else Arsenal have signed, I don't think that's enough to close the gap. Because they need a mentality that just isn't in that team that I don't think Arteta can instill in it, and that I don't think will properly take hold of that team while they have young players like Saka, Odegaard, Smith Rowe, Martinelli. So I think fifth for them, maybe sixth, depending on how United do with their new signings. But for me, the top 4 is set, and the filth are nowhere near it.
All right. Well, my last question then, because even though I had another question, it was kind of taken and answered already. We ended up having it in conversation, but I will have one last one that I'll just throw out here for you. Matt, I'll start with you on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the first manager getting sacked in the EPL this year?
Oh, I'd really love to say Arteta, but I don't believe it. I think Brendan Rodgers is on a slippery slope. So Kasper Schmeichel is leaving Leicester. That really shocked me. I think if they lose Maddison or Tielemans as well, they're in trouble. But Everton
a lot of players are Leicester.
Everton are a laughing stock, and Frank Lampard is in real danger. I think he'll be gone by October, and I'll absolutely love to see it as well.
That's my bet.
He just
That's
got
my
there.
bet. Yeah. Especially with that whole debacle in Minnesota there.
Yeah,
that was fantastic.
that
Mr.
was
Paddy.
beautiful.
Yeah, Matt said it. Lampard. He's my first one to be gone.
Yeah.
He is, yeah. I can see Everton struggling this year, more so than last year.
I could see, as crazy as this might sound, I could see Ten Hag maybe struggling to adapt into a new league, and now he's got players that have a bit of a prima donna attitude that he's got to deal with, where he's dealt with younger players kind of that are more committed to the squad, more committed to the project, more committed to the club.
Oh, Ajax and United are talking cheese.
United is a bunch of individuals right now, right?
Talking cheese. They're nowhere near what Ajax are. He's in for obviously he's seen already. He has two of their signs. Martinez.
They just got Lisandro Martinez.
Yeah.
He's confirmed, and they lost Pogba. They can't get De Jong. They've got
Terrell Malacia from Feyenoord.
On the right foot of that. Is that?
Yeah, Terrell Malacia. He's the left back. And they have got Ericsson.
And Martinez is the right wing back, is he?
Left centre back. He's immediately the smallest centre back in the Premier League. I don't think he's going to adapt.
5'9", yeah. 5'9". And then what's that? The wing back they got Malacia, something like that. Malacia.
Yeah. From Feyenoord.
Left back.
You know, I think I don't think Nuno was ever the right fit for Tottenham, and he's never going to be. But the fact that he came in to Harry Kane wanting to leave, to the star man, the big player at Spurs wanting to leave, I think that really messed things up from the start for him. And Ten Hag has the same thing now with Ronaldo as well. Yeah. You know, a lot of Ten Hag's energy now is trying to keep Ronaldo at the club, or if he wants him gone, trying to convince the board to let him go. So either way, whatever side of the fence he's on there, he has a big fight, and that's the last thing he needs in his first pre-season with that club.
You know, I didn't even compare it to that, but I can see, it's almost a perfect analogy and a perfect comparison there, that he's got the exact same situation where he's coming in as not as rated as some of the other players might respect him, or as he should be rated for what he's achieved in Holland, and he's not going to get that respect level from a lot of these players. But it'll be interesting to see what happens. But who cares? Because we're going to beat him anyway. So
I think with Ronaldo, nobody wants him.
Nobody wants him because he's on his wages. He's considering Atletico Madrid. It'll be interesting to see where he at. Maybe we can do a whole episode on next. That'll be Maddie's next episode. Where's Ronaldo going to end up?
Oh, wait, what happened to Luis Suarez?
Yeah, we leave Maddie to the transfer stuff. We'll just talk about superheroes here. You have a question?
I haven't really done any research yet, but what's happening with Luis Suarez right now? I heard
he signed. No. Luis Suarez signed in a contract with an Uruguayan team.
Yeah,
Nacional League. He's going home, buddy. Yeah, man, he's going home.
I didn't know that.
He's playing for peanuts. Yeah. Playing for peanuts, man. Good for him. I actually respect that decision on his behalf. But gentlemen, hour and a half into it here now. Thank you so much for your time. We know it's late over there, past your dinner time and everything.
Thank you.
Paddy's way past his bedtime actually now too. So why don't you let us know where we can find you? We see that you've got your Twitter handles have been up the entire show. So if you guys want to go follow the updated transfer activity, get over and check out Matt Hayes, of course, the transfer Tottenham man himself. Paddy's always got the updates with the Limerick Spurs and everything, what's happening in the Tottenham community as well. What other places can we find you, Matt?
I have a YouTube channel as well, which unfortunately isn't as active at the moment because Tottenham decided to be absolutely incredible in the window and get all the business done early. So I'm kind of disappointed with that. But see, this is usually the part where I say if you want to see a Spurs fan cry, go over to my channel. But we're good now, so I don't know how to plug it. But yeah, I just cover all Tottenham transfers and try and figure out what's a good deal, what's not a good deal.
Well, we got that. You're going to do that transfer special tomorrow, aren't you? The Luis Suarez to Uruguay deal.
Of course. I have to cover that. I have to cover that. I'm hoping to do something this week on outgoings, but there's not much.
Yeah, we've got to get some outgoings. That's for sure. Yeah. That's for sure. Hopefully get over there, folks. You know where to get your updated information regarding Tottenham, everything Tottenham. Get over to Maddie's channel. Get over to his Twitter. Check that out as well. Paddy?
Find me on Twitter.
Find him on Twitter. Check out what's happening with the Limerick Spurs. The handle's right there. Make sure you follow these guys, like these guys. They're doing good things for the community. They're doing good things for Spurs fan base. Letting people know where we can go when we're in Ireland as well. There's a beautiful little place in Limerick that'll host us with these lovely Irish folk and the lovely Irish lasses, I believe is the correct term to be using for them. And for that trip, obviously, it'll be one Spurs boy that comes. And no, I guess not. Yeah.
Forgetting how short cushion is.
Yeah, I forget. Yeah. Your mom won't let me have a girlfriend. I guess you guys won't either. But we are going to say goodnight to you guys, gentlemen. Just stick around for 2 seconds here. We'll just wrap up. And thank you, everybody, for joining us today again. Thanks for coming off the pitch. Hopefully you guys had a good time. We enjoyed having you on.
Bye.
5'2". He's 5'2" now. 5'1". There's an argument we'll carry on without him. Well, folks, that's it. Thank you very much for joining us today. Hopefully you enjoyed that edition of Off the Pitch. Two great legends from Ireland, of course, over joining us today, giving us a little bit of insight in what's happening into their lives. So we really appreciate their time. We appreciate you taking the time to join us today. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, remember, guys, today is to do.
So go for it.
Come on, you Spurs!
We sang in France, we sang in Spain, we sing in the sun and we sing in the rain. They tried to stop us, but look what they did. The thing we love most is being a kid, being a kid, being a kid. The thing we love most is being a kid.
Come on, you Spurs.
Make sure to like and subscribe.